In short, Protestants were regarded as ethical, economically astute, and upwardly mobile. The government sought them out because their reputation for honesty. It became clear to the church that Protestantism was attractive, not only to the non-uncommitted and Vodou practitioners, but also to Catholics. But Protestantism was turning into a threat to church membership and privilege. In their early evangelistic endeavors, Protestant missionaries experienced minimal success in the Caribbean nation for many reasons. First, they were demanding and straight-laced. In addition, they faced hostility from the church and sometimes from governments. Finally, they had to confront the historic Haitian bias for things French. Protestantism required its followers to renounce other forms of worship. Converts were required to throw away symbols belonging to the Catholic and Vodou religions. The church in Haiti had reached its nadir by mid-century. It lacked power, authority, personnel, and scope, being almost exclusively urban. The Protestants were focusing their attention on the cities also, so Vodou went largely unchallenged in the countryside. Protestant denominations founded new churches and a few religious schools in Haiti, but Protestant Christianity has failed to address the social question and the social conditions of the Haitian poor, the peasant, and the underclass. The mission of these Protestant groups and missionaries can be described as a threefold objective: to evangelize the Haitian people and to win the Haitian soul for Christ. Number two, to transform Haiti into a Christian nation. Number three, to eradicate Vodou from the Haitian soil. Like their Catholic counterparts, Protestant missionaries constructed an anti-Vodou-phobic discourse whose central premise was the rehabilitation and redemption of the Haitian people and their lost souls. So in Haiti's Protestant circle, a number of influential Haitian theologians, evangelical leaders, and ministers still maintain the belief that Vodou is primarily responsible for Haiti's underdevelopment, and Vodou is an obstacle to modernity and democratic progress. Vodou, they have argued, contributed enormously to the spiritual decline of the Caribbean nation. By contrast, they interpret the central role of Haitian Protestantism as providing moral and spiritual guidance to the Haitian people. Haitian Protestantism does not play a social role in the Haitian society as to improving the Haitian condition and the life of more than 85% of the country population who live in dire poverty. Haitian Protestantism rejects the social vision of Christianity. Now, I want to turn to Hubon and Fils-Aimé's critique of Christianity. Leonard Hubon is a Haitian anthropologist, sociologist, theologian, as I said before, a former Catholic priest. Is a prolific Haitian writer, perhaps the most one of the most important Haitian intellectuals in the 20th century. So his signature text, Dieu dans le Vaudou haïtien, God in Haitian Vodou, was published in 1972. It was a groundbreaking text when he was published. It's still a groundbreaking text. And that text, he explores the concept and various manifestations of God in Haitian Vodou. He interprets God as the commonwealth and the common ground for ecumenical dialogue between Haitian Catholics and Haitian Vodouists. Hubon articulates a pregnant critique of Haitian Catholicism towards Vodou. He rejects the claim of the supremacy of Christianity above other religions and Christianity's message of universal salvation. Hubon posits that Western Christianity contributed enormously to the development of the idea that the Afro-Haitian culture and Vodou were inferior in ideology that is shared by many Haitians. Second, he argues that Christian teachings have obscured the real battlefield, the political sphere, and have hampered the transformation of economic and social conditions. Third, he maintains that Christianity has been presented in Haiti as imposed a new system of reference that devalued ancestral traditions and the original mode of existence of Haitians. Fourth, as a reason, if Catholic religion is presented as the religion of civilization and sociability, then the Vodou religion is cast aside as the religion of the primitive, a superstitious faith. As a result, he contends that Vodou practitioners are forced to imitate the white man, his worldview, his city, his society, as well as his lifestyle in the modern world. Hubon defends the Vodou faith by stressing its importance in the survival of Haitian cultural life, traditions, and spiritual practices. According to the author, Vodou has been the catalyst that helped enslaved Africans survive the terror of slavery and white supremacy in colonial Senegal. He maintains that the idea that Vodou is a fundamental aspect of Haitian life and culture and remains the country's national patrimony. So, through Vodou, according to him, the Haitian peasant has preserved its African identity and kept its ancestral traditions. In addition, Hubon contends that Vodou is a monotheistic religion, and the supreme deity of Vodou is the God of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. He concludes that Christians should respect the beliefs and practices of Haitian Vodou just as they do in the so-called higher religions. So, in that book, further, he brilliantly shows that Vodou is a meaningful, practical religion, both on the personal and collective level of the Haitian people. He maintains that Vodou is an authentic religious experience, a valid cultural language like any other language, one which satisfies the Haitian practitioner and the quest for an understanding of things in this world in the attempt to give meaning to human existence. He examines three facets of Vodou. First, Vodou as a personal religion. Second, Vodou as a family and collective faith. Third, the significance of Vodou as family and collective religion. As a personal faith, through the work of the tutelary spirits or Loa, as we call them in Haiti, the individual receives guidance and protection in all of his understandings and in difficult times. In the second level, that is Vodou as family and collective religion, family members come together in the Unfo and forge a brotherhood community. The Unfo facilitates a sense of community in which family members who have been disconnected through the year come together on different occasions and matters of life and faith. To celebrate their faith and the Loa. So the relevance of Vodou to Vodou practitioners in matters of life and faith can be explained through the practice of Vodou rituals and ceremonies. Hubon highlights three principles objectives of Vodou pilgrimage: to fulfill their duty as son of Guinea, to do penitence for their negligence in serving the law. Third, to regain their favor. Yet, they tell us of Vodou rituals, of Vodou retreats, is to allow the participant to have the opportunity to surrender himself or herself to a lengthy retirement in order to reaffirm his or her bond and their belief to the law. What Ubon has done for Catholic Christianity in Haiti, Fils-Aimé has done the same for Protestant Christianity. Fils-Aimé received a master's degree in medieval history from McGill University and a PhD in theology from the University of Montreal. He's a prolific writer, a brilliant thinker. His controversial and original work is Vodou, Je me souviens, which was published in 2007. Fils-Aimé declares that the religion of Vodou is the cement of the Haitian culture, and Vodou is an unavoidable reality in the Haitian experience. For Fils-Aimé, Vodou is the mode of being absolutely Haitians in the world. As he says, le Vodou est le mot d'être des Haïtiens au monde. In other words, it is not possible to be Haitian without being a Vodouist. Il n'est pas possible d'être Haïtien sans être Vodou. Notice it doesn't say Vodouisant, but Vodou. Here, Fils-Aimé conflicts religious affiliation and nationality. Second, he misconstrues existence with being religious. So by his declaration, he confessed that Vodou for the Haitian is a philosophy, is a way of life, a worldview, a metaphysical vision of the world. Because Vodou constitutes the fundamental base and value of the Haitian culture, Fils-Aimé suggests that it must be transmitted from generation to generation. Fils-Aimé embraces the dual perspective about Vodou and Haitian intellectual history, Vodou as culture and Vodou as religion. To pronounce that Vodou is an important place in Haitian cultural identity and religious tradition is to maintain that Vodou is a proper way for the Haitian to perceive life and to make sense of its place in the cosmos. Hence, Vodou is and has been the most effective religion for Haitians, he argues. Further, Fils-Aimé articulates some compelling proposition about the Vodou faith. He argues, since the statistics lead us to establish a precise figure that Vodou remains the religion of the Haitian majority, some would have the tendency to argue that Vodou is a religion among others in Haiti. However, as regards to the impact of Vodou on the Haitian population, it would be too simple to say without affirming that it remains the religion of the majority. Vodou is a religion with equal influence as Christianity on the Haitian people. Vodou is much more than that for the Haitian. It seems that even when the Haitian is converted to another religious faith, he argues, the Vodouist beliefs or the Vodouist vision of the world continues to explain his attitude vis-a-vis the behavior of others in life in general. So this attitude is particularly noticeable in Protestant churches that stand as the alternative to Vodou. So the fact remains that the Haitian reclaims the Protestant faith in what he was looking in Vodou.